These two optical telescopes are the latest means through which Ethiopia aims to use space technology to further the country's development. The observatory is fully functional and soon fully operated by Ethiopia's own engineers. International scientists like David Buckley have been in Ethiopia for weeks to test the telescopes and make sure everything is in line with international standards before handing it over to Ethiopia.
We check that the stars are very sharp in focus, there's no distortion across the images, that there's uniformity across the whole field of the telescope. And then the second, probably most important attribute of the telescope is how well it points to an object.
Building the telescopes and observatory took 3 years. The cost of the telescopes alone was almost $3 million. Dr. Solomon Belai, director of the Space Observatory, says the money is worth it, as space technology will contribute to developing Ethiopia.
For example, in agriculture, data processing, crop production, and modernizing of agriculture to industry, and in energy sector and fossils exploration of mining, energy, and in telecommunication sectors.
The observatory was built 20 kilometers outside the capital city Addis Ababa on top of Mount Entoto and 3,200 meters above sea level. Here the altitude is high and the wind speed, humidity and cloud cover are low. There are about 30 graduate students, 5 engineers and 20 permanent and adjunct professors. Engineers like Guillaume Ashenafi will spend many nights in the observatory because that is when they can actually use the telescope to study the universe.
And we take the spectral of the stars, we will analyze them, and we know what the universe is all about, where we come from, and what probably our destination will be. And we can also analyze our atmosphere and generally the aspects of our solar system.
While this is only the start of Ethiopia's space program, the observatory has big plans. Ethiopia's observatory promises free access to African students and researchers to promote African space development. And Director Solomon is clear about what he wants to reach with the observatory in the next 5 years.
Ethiopia will going to launch his own satellite built by Ethiopians and launched by the Ethiopians.